Good afternoon, everybody. Today, in this waterproofing series, we are talking on very important aspect which needs to be taken care, and that is roof waterproofing. Roof waterproofing is also known as screed, which is being done on mother slab. M20 concrete usually we prefer to use in this screed work. We are seeing the machine mix is the best which is being advised and recommended. All product needs to be accumulated before we start the work. Homework needs to be done. This slab is of big size, so all product including waterproofing chemicals needs to be very near. This is the leveling stone which is being removed after the work. It has to be used leveling stone so that we make a slope very proper. Holler needs to be done. Holler has its big advantage and requirement. Holler material is different, but holler has to be done. Why? Because at 90 degree, where parapet wall and mother slab meets, is the chances of a seepage. These step stones are being made so that when we do leveling of a M20 concrete over mother slab, slope needs to be such so that a bucket of water flows very smooth and gets exit. This is the picture where we are showing how hollers are being made. Hollers are made before doing waterproofing, also after completion of screed. And when we do waterproofing, fiber mesh 45 GSM needs to be kept on this holler area for better result. And now we are approaching towards the laying down of M20 concrete. As I said, machine is the best way to make a mix if slab size is bigger. If you do manual work, it's not bad, but it is not recommended as well. The best is do the machine work. We can see the size of the slab, it's quite big. So machine work will be homogenized and it will be very uniform type of mix. M20 concrete, we usually do the work and we have not got any difficulty when we do such kind of work. This is the arrangement which we are seeing. It's very required and we need to start this arrangement building at early morning so that we complete our screed before sunlight, and light arrangement needs to be done if it exceeds sunlight time so that we have enough light so that minute work of finishing which is required at the later stage of the screed can be done better. Waterproofing, two component we have used here: quality product, quality work, and very minute homework. And such kind of work, if it is being done, it last for years to come. No shortcut, no hanky panky business. Branded products of a cement being used, and we need to check the stone chips and soil quality also. And in between, the tractor shows that material got little short, so we ordered so that we did not get any shortage when we close finally our M20 screed. After on mother slab, waterproofing is being applied. Two component is basically recommended. That's what we have used. Holler being done, fiber mesh being used, and slurry of cement as a protection coat being used. Now we see that M20 concrete material have started coming, pouring in, and leveling work is being done. The masons being used needs to be very skillful and they should know the basics so that it should not happen that when we are closing the screed, some business gets disturbed and it overall impacts the quality of a screed. It's a very minute work because what we see, the slab is being done by very common persons and mass people do that work. They may be having some mastery over that, we don't say no, but screed is a work which is being done by very minor people, and people who knows the work should only do. Otherwise what happens, if we don't do work good, it will get crack, and immediately within a week's time this needs to be removed and rework needs to be done. It has been happening. Now you see this is very late evening it has happened, and now this grid being made so that heat of hydration which will occur will pass through so that no cracks being done. And now if we sum up, This is the final work and a best quality work what we have performed. Now I request to please like and subscribe our channel. The key